Hello and welcome to Mexico in a Bottles, a Mexican pop-up bar. My name is Gilberto Marquez and I am your host. Today we're going to go through a couple of my favorite recipes using some of my favorite ingredients from Mexico. The first recipe is going to be made with Ancho Reyes Verde, Chile Poblano liqueur, and Ilegal Mezcal, mezcal artesanal, mezcal joven from Santiago, Matatlan, Oaxaca. So this first cocktail is one of my favorites and it brings back memories of my mom's guacamole, and you'll see why. First we're going to start off with one ripe avocado, and I'm just going to cut it in half and just take out one scoop, one hefty scoop of avocado, add a little bit more in there, and just throw it into the tin. There's a lot of different techniques for making cocktails with avocado, but I find it's easiest to just grab the avocado and throw some in. Next, we're going to add the juice of one lime, and one lime is going to give you about 3/4 of an ounce to an ounce, depending on how ripe it is, how much juice is in there. Juice of one lime should do it. Then a half ounce of agave nectar, 1 ounce of Ancho Reyes Verde. This is Chile Poblano liqueur, and 1 ounce of Ilegal Joven. I'm using large ice cubes, and this is going to help break up the avocado and make it integrate into the cocktail nicely. Alright, just gonna strain into the cocktail glass. Remember, we're fine straining. Alright, looks good. Now we're just gonna garnish it with this lime wheel, and we're ready to drink it. Simple, delicious. A really great rule when creating Mexican inspired cocktails is if it grows together, it goes together. Anything that you see in Mexican cuisine is usually going to go with Mexican spirits. So this is a great example of that. Now that you know how to make this cocktail, I hope you try it at home and let me know what you think. Salud! So this next cocktail for me is hands down my favorite cocktail to make. It is a drink that is inspired by my past, some of the experience growing up in the neighborhood that I grew up in, and I always like to give young bartenders this piece of advice. Use something that is true to you. Use ingredients that remind you of your past. Use things that are very nostalgic to you to create a very original style behind the bar. And for me, this is that. This next cocktail is called the Santa Ana Fruit Cart. So first, we're going to start off with a little bit of pineapple juice, and I have a fancy jigger here, but no worries if you don't have that at home. For this cocktail, I am going to use a veladora, and I am going to add just about 3/4 of an ounce of pineapple juice, half an ounce of agave nectar, the juice of 1 lime, and 2 ounces of Ilegal Joven. And finally, a little bit of cucumber, and I am going to slice this cucumber pretty thin. I'm going to use 3 slices of thin cucumber, and shake. I'm not going to muddle the cucumber. The ice is going to do the work for me, and that should be fine. Next, I'm going to grab my stemmed glass. It's all chilled and nice. I'm going to use the half of lime that I used for juicing to wet the rim of the glass, and I'm just going to add a little bit of Tajín to the rim. What's a Mexican fruit salad without Tajín? Double strain and garnish with a piece of cucumber there. The Santa Ana Fruit Cart, my favorite cocktail. Salud.